Hey everybody, Patrick Corbett here with Propel You. Hope you're having a fantastic week. We just had our most recent internal release from Propel You last night, so I want to give it to you fresh off the press. What I want to do is kind of give you a walkthrough of a high-level overview of the app. Now, first I wanted to be able to thank all the experts for submitting content last week. It was our best week yet for content flow. Now let's just kind of go through the app. I'm going to go at a faster speed, but I want you to get a good feel of what the app is and what it can do. Now, obviously, here you log in, you can be able to see the content that's being delivered. We'll go through that in a second. Quick slide to the right will allow you to be able to go set goals and, just as importantly, track your goals. One slide to the left will allow you to be able to go to Dreamboard, and I'll explain that to you in a second. Everything we've talked about with Propel You is 100% driven by the interests of the user and what they want to be able to accomplish. Here they can go to the interest section, and it also sets up during the onboarding process where you can see the categories for personal development and the categories for professional development. Now, we deliver that content based off the user when it's most convenient for them. They can set it up. It's automatically defaulted to 4 times a day. They wanted to be able to add another one. Just go in here, choose another time. Let's just say I wanted to have one at 9:30 tonight. Hit save. Boom, automatically pops up. Now let's kind of go through. I want to show you how the content is delivered and what type of content we have. Now if you go through, here's a quote from Maya Angelou. What's important about this piece, you will see this doesn't happen with all the content, but just where it's applicable, that it will actually pull a Wikipedia from that author to give the user another reference as they go through the content. You can go through here, just finish. The star up here in the right hand corner is actually showing you that you favorited that piece of content. At the same time, I can go right here, choose this button here. It'll allow me to post it very simply to social media. Let's go with Twitter. Pops up, post. Done. That easy, that simple. Go through. One of the things we do very well here is we have a lot of success stories. This one's for Airing Wheels Frothingham. It's just a gentleman that was born with spina bifida, now tours on the Nitrous Circus and is a world record holder. Our whole goal with these success stories is just to show everybody that anything is possible. Kind of look at the different content. You'll see we have very high-res pictures that go through here. John Spence, he's one of our experts. What I wanted to show you about this, he's a corporate trainer, writer, publisher. And at the very bottom, you can see where his bio is. Now, some people submit short bios. Some experts have longer bios, which is fine. Here's a piece of content from Sean Parker. We also specialize in finding those really deep, hard-to-find pieces of content that we can share with people. Here's a slow dance. This is a poem. The content we like to really get is stuff that has emotional pull. As you go down through here, you can see Arthur Ashe. Just again, some very good quality pictures. Fountain of Youth. This is actually Vicky DeRosa. She is another one of our experts. She's actually a healthy lifestyle guru. And you can see she actually has a shorter bio also. And I'll even take you down here to another one. This is actually Jeff Boss. Now he's an ex-Navy SEAL, writer, and a leadership consultant. And he actually chose a longer bio, which is fine. Just really great content that really rounds out the type of content we're delivering. Let's get down to his bio, and I'll show you. There it is on that side. Now, we got a little bit of a crooked. Let's straighten it up a little bit. Now, here's a couple things I want to be able to walk you through and so you can show. Our whole goal is really about feeding the mind. Providing it the best mental food. Knowledge, skill sets, tips, stuff on mindset and attitude, successful philosophies. And we also deliver that in a wide variety of content types, from quotes, success stories, best advice given, poems, research, expert opinions, statistics. And that's our whole goal is really, it's more than just an app. It's more than just the infrastructure. We want to really be able to help people change the way people are learning and achieving forever. Now, a couple things I want to be able to do is let's go to the right and I'll show you how the goals section works. Here, you can see we have goals in different areas of your life. Now, if you want to set a new goal, you can go right here, choose it, pull in the category you want. Let's say it wants to make it professional, personal. I can choose the time. I want to make sure this is going to come up on a certain day. Boom. Automatically sets that from there. Now, As you can see here, goals are set in three different ways. One, when we try to keep track of them and keep them in the forefront of your mind. The mind accomplishes what it focuses on most. Now here, you can be able to see this goal has not been reached yet. In fact, the time that you set for it was past. This one here in yellow actually tells you that it was still being worked on, and these two have already been accomplished. On here, once you accomplish a goal, you just hit the button, go back, and you can see it automatically changes. Now on this side, this is the dream board. This is where all your pieces of content that you love is already where you can have easy access to anytime you want. Now dream board will also allow you to be able to create your own content. Go through, let's say I wanted to be able to upload a picture. You can take one on the fly, or you can pull one exactly from right from your camera. This is Pat with a llama. Here's when we were Damon Johns. Let's say I wanted to do one with him. Type in whatever you want, and boom, it automatically creates its own content. Now there's one last thing I wanted to be able to show you, actually two. We have a very sweet, very easy tutorial. People will be able to log in, find out how many days they have left on their trial status, and then for different areas that we have in our app, they can be able to learn about. And with a click of a button, they can immediately be able to subscribe very simply and very easily. Now there's one last part of what we have here. And this is, we're very big believers that you can't improve what you don't track. So if you, by clicking the date, it will automatically give you a reading index, how much content you digested that day. But it'll also break it up. Since this just came out last night, it's showing one day. 30 days from now, we'll have 30 different bar graphs and then give me an overall reading of how much content I did on average through the month. And what we found, if you will be able to digest about 50% of the content we deliver, it's about reading about a book and a half a month. So there's a quick overview of what we're about. Our whole goal is really to be able to help our users save time, stay more focused on what's important to them, really compounding knowledge on a daily basis and instilling strong habits. So bottom line would propel you so they can really, bottom line, just be more successful.